100 years ago, W.H. Billy Waples changed the face of Lynden when he combined his many and varied mercantile pursuits under one roof in this building, the Lynden Department Store. Over the next near century, the Lynden Department Store served as the heart of the town, the center of all things commerce and community. Along with building, owning, and operating the Lynden Department Store, Mr. Waples was also one of the original founding fathers of Lynden. He was instrumental in bringing the railroad, power and light, and the Northwest Washington Fairground to Lynden. He may also have single-handedly carried the town of Lynden through the Great Depression, as recently discovered records indicate he had extended credit to the local farming community totaling into the millions of dollars. Through a combination of the building's construction style, the building's significance in the history of Lynden, and the legacy of its owner and builder, the Waples building has attracted the attention of the National Park Service, who have deemed it worthy of inclusion onto the National Registry of Historic Places, and where it now enjoys the prominence and prestige of similar landmark structures throughout the United States. While the fire that occurred in 2008 destroyed the roof and interior finishes of 444 Front Street, most of the stately exterior facade, the massive interior concrete walls, and the remarkable old-growth post and beam framework within was spared. Today, the Waples Mercantile Building is being redeveloped, revitalized, reimagined. A 35-room inn serving leisure and business travelers, along with a vibrant mix of retail and restaurant services intent on servicing both the community and visitors to the inn, is envisioned.
The building that we are revitalizing and renovating was built by Billy Waples over 100 years ago as the Lynden Department Store, and it's always been the heart of the town. And we are taking that old building and revitalizing it and really creating a place to visit, a place to experience, and a place to meet.
All of the restoration of the storefronts and facade will be done to historically accurate standards, so that when people look at this building, they know that this is the way it likely appeared when it was originally built in 1914. You would not be able to, without a great deal of expense, replicate this structure in the same way. The timber structure, the concrete walls would be simply too expensive to put back together. But I think more important to that is the history that this community connects with this building. This was so fundamental to all parts of life in this small community, as many of these department stores were in these small rural downtowns.
You know, the Lynden Department Store was absolutely the heart of the town. And Mr. Waples was our town hero, really. But the store just had everything, and it was just fascinating to a kid. It was really a classy place at the time.
I, as a child, shopped in the Lynden Department Store, so I know it as the Lynden Department Store. I know the toy section downstairs where we would go at Christmas time to check out what we might get. I had an uncle that worked in the clothing department, so I had family that worked there. You know, it's such a historic building in downtown Lynden. We were sad to see it in disarray, and more importantly, the commerce it was bringing in, the tourists it was bringing in, all of that ended that day. It was very disappointing to see the fire and what it did to the community.
It's that historical connection, the memories that have been built over time for 3 and 4 generations. If we were to take this building down, all of those memories would be lost. All of that social connection with this structure would simply go away.
We will have 35 rooms, a nice mix of suites, and we really want to honor all the cool elements in the building. There's a lot of wood, there are high ceilings. The concrete walls on the outside of the building will be on the inside of the hotel rooms. They all have really nice entryways, they all have closets, they have mini bars, great lighting, any amenity you'd expect at a 3-star hotel. On the main floor, we have 9,500 square feet of mixed-use retail, and we've been so fortunate. We have a collection of new businesses to Lynden that represent both food and beverage and great retail. And they're businesses that are not existing in the downtown right now, so there's bringing some new energy, some new ideas. And I think for the inn guests, especially coming to a small community, there's going to be a lot of things to experience right outside of their hotel room door.
People coming to town, they like the character of the town, they like what they see here, they like the quiet community that we have, they like the touristy downtown that they can go to and do some shopping and see what's going on in downtown. Biking in the community, where we have people come into the area and they want to bike our small country roads and see life as it maybe was years ago.
Thinking about how many people are going to come and enjoy this building. I just see it as a place to celebrate, as a place to recognize milestones, as a place to enjoy, and that really makes me happy.
I am thrilled with what's happening with the building. It would have been such a shame to lose that building with its history and its big timbers and its wood floors. It's the heart of downtown Lynden. And I think that restoring it like you're doing it is going to anchor the town, and I believe that without it, I don't think the town could have come together. So it's incredible for the community.